Hey, Mr. Hoggart here in our virtual classroom. Today, I want to talk to you about vision boards because I would like everyone in my classes to create their own vision board. So what is a vision board, you say? Well, a vision board is, some people call it a dream board, but it's a way of expressing your dreams, your vision for your life. What do you want to achieve with your life? Whether it's tomorrow or next week or in the years to come or when you become an adult. It's your dream board. It's your vision board. So it's whatever you want it to be. But it's a place where you can display your dreams, your visions, your hopes, and put it up on the wall like I have. So it reminds you of certain goals you have in your life, things that you want to achieve, or where you want your life to go. And it can be represented in any way you like. Dream boards this is a traditional way of making a dream board. I went through old magazines and I cut out pictures that mean something to me or speak something to me. I've got a number of magazines. I've got Family Circle. Maybe someday you want to have your own family. Maybe you want to learn how to play golf. Maybe you want to, who is that? Just achieve something, a career for your life. The picture can represent whatever you want it to represent. I've got all kinds of magazines. Do I have these at home? No. Actually, I asked my friends and fellow teachers, do you have any magazines that I can use? The truth is, it's not like it used to be. Not everyone has magazines. A few people have magazines. But my friends gave me a big pile of magazines, and I just started cutting. It could be on your vision board, could be an actor that you admire, or a career, something you'd like to do. Anyway, I cut all of these out, and I'm going to show you how to make your vision board, either by cutting it out like I did, or you can do it online. Let's talk about the traditional way. Either way, whether you do it virtually, online, using an app, or you cut things out and put it on poster board, or you draw pictures and put it on your poster board. It's up to you. It's your vision board. It's your dream board. I went through and I cut out not only pictures, I cut out words and phrases that speak to me and who I want to be and what my vision is. Let's start with just randomly. Here's a picture of Michelle Obama. I admire, when I see a picture of a celebrity or someone I admire, I think about, why do I admire them? What qualities does that person have that I want in my life? Well, first of all, Michelle Obama was famous for, when she was First Lady of the United States, for encouraging people to eat healthy. Now, I just turned 58. No, I forget how old I am. I just turned 57. But still, as I get older, I want to learn how to keep that energy and stay healthy. And she promoted healthy eating. I admire her about that. She reminds me that I need to eat healthy. I also admire Michelle Obama because she takes a lot of flack from people, either criticizing her for the way she looks, or the way she talks, or because she's a Democrat, or because she's black. People are stupid. They criticize people because they're different from themselves. And yet, she's a public figure, and she has to hear a lot of that more than you and I do. She hears it from thousands of people. But what do I admire about her? She never gets upset. She never loses her cool. When people are rude to her, she always responds with dignity and grace and intelligence and calm. She's a smart lady. I want to be like her. That people who criticize me or treat me foolishly because I'm different than them, that I would respond not out of anger and yelling, but I would keep my cool and keep my repose and dignity. I admire that a lot in her. Let's jump down here. Who's this guy? This guy is Jerry Gaines. He was my high school track coach. And he's been like a mentor to me for nearly 40 years. Through high school and on beyond, he's always been my friend, always giving me advice. He taught for a long time. He was my Spanish teacher and my coach. He also coached football. And I admire him because he's been retired from teaching and from being a high school principal now for, I guess, about 10 years now. And yet he still has thousands of students who reach out to him and go visit him and express their love for him. And he gives them advice and encourages. He's just an encourager. I want to be a person like him. I've told him. I showed him this picture. I said, hey, you're on my vision board. He said he was greatly humbled. Well, I want to be an encourager like him. So that's why I put him on there. That's my vision board. Here's pictures of food, healthy food, and me exercising. I actually found a picture on the internet of someone exercising, and then I cut out my picture and put my face on him. You can see that on I put a picture in our lesson, so you can see this more close up. I put words like sustain, health, heart, better, faster, best wings. Oh, best things. I'm thinking food. I want the best things in my life. This is a picture of someone skydiving, and I put my picture on top of my face on him because before I turned 60, now I told you I turned 57, before I turn 60, I'm going to skydive all by myself, free fall. When I turned 50, I did a tandem jump. That means I had a professional skydiver on my back. I was attached to his chest, and we went skydiving together. But I'm going to get my license before I turn 60 to do it by myself. That's my goal. That means I need to do a lot more tandem jumping between now and then. But practice, that's my goal. There's me, parachute shooting to the ground. This is about me. I try to work hard as I can, but I also have to remind myself to go out and have some fun. So I put pictures of train and travel, outings. I love to go hiking. That's on my vision board. I put a picture of 3 soldiers here. 2 years ago, I was named the Tennessee State Teacher of the Year by the Veterans of Foreign Wars. And so out of all the teachers in the state, they chose me. I'm greatly humbled by that. The Veterans of Foreign Wars is an association, it's a group of veterans that meet together regularly, not just veterans that served in foreign wars. They meet together regularly. And even though I was never in the military, they have invited me to join their group. And so it's my goal before the end of this year, hopefully sooner, I don't know, to be a member of the Veterans of Foreign Wars. They've honored me as Teacher of the Year, but I want to be a member of their group and help them. There they have veterans anywhere from 96, 97 years old that fought in World War II to veterans that just recently left the military because they served maybe 3 years or so, but they served overseas. Anyway, I want to be a part of that. I put up here a picture of Anne Frank. Anne Frank is someone we study in 8th grade. So if you're in 7th grade or in 8th grade, you're going to learn about Anne Frank. And when you get to high school, you'll learn about Anne Frank. She wrote a diary called Diary of a Young Girl, The Diary of Anne Frank. She was born the same year as my father in 1929. My father loved to read her diary. I love to read her stories too. And I want to be more like her. She was about 12 years old when she went into hiding as a Jew during World War II. And she wanted to be a writer. Her diary was published, and now it's read in over 30, 40 different languages around the world. Read by millions and millions of people, and there's a museum in the city of Amsterdam in the Netherlands dedicated to her life and her writing. So I want to be like her. I love to write. So I want to read more. I want to write more. I want to practice just being the best I can. Oh, look. There's Anne Frank right there. I even have a magazine with her picture on it, and it tells about her story. There's a lot of school pictures of her and where she was living during World War II when she was in hiding from the Nazis. So your storyboard can be your storyboard. Your vision board can be whatever you want it to be. If you choose a celebrity, think about the qualities that person has. You want to be like that person because they're wealthy. They have a lot of cars or houses. Or you want to be, I would think about their character. I want to be like that person because she's so kind, or she's a great musician. I want to learn to be a great musician. Or I want to be just really good with people, like Barack Obama is very good and well-spoken at talking to people very well. Whoever, it's just an example. Other celebrities, it may be you just want to be famous like them. They're kind, whatever their character is. You think about that. What is it about that person that makes you want to be like them? What is it about that car, if you cut out a car? Why did you choose that car over any other car? How is that a vision or a dream for your life and your future? It could be a picture of a university. Why is it that you want to attend that university or that college or that technical school that will train you to be what? What career? Oh, and then you have a picture of a librarian or a nurse, because maybe you want to be a nurse or a doctor or a manager at a department store. Find a picture of someone who looks like a manager and put it in there. It's your vision board. Now, this is my explanation of a vision board and what I'm looking for. I want to learn more about you and your vision, your dreams. So I want you to create your vision board. This is on poster board. I'm giving you a digital picture of it so you know what it looks like up close. You can look at mine. But I'm also attaching 2 more videos of other people explaining their vision board so you can see what theirs looks like. The second video that I'm making will talk to you about how to make a digital vision board. How to use an app to do it online. So maybe if you don't have magazines or you can't draw, you can find pictures online. You can print them and put those on poster board, or you can find them online and put them on your digital vision board. So the next video will talk about how you can make a virtual, that means online, vision board for you. Now, I will post when this is due, but I'd also like, and I'm also going to explain to you, after you make your vision board, you have to explain it to me, either in writing or in a video like this. You can point to it and explain. You can choose, because in this class, I want you to have the freedom to do what works best for you, okay? But we're going to work together. We're going to have fun this 9 weeks and in the semesters to come, but you have to show up and apply yourself and get excited, because this is your opportunity to let me and to discover for yourself who you are and what's important to you. All right? I'm excited for you, and I'm excited to learn more about you. Take care and get started on this as soon as you can. Start thinking about it. One other thing. When I cut these out of the magazine, I didn't really have anything in mind. I just started cutting them out, and I'm thinking, I don't know if I'll use this. I don't know if I'll use that picture. But then as I started laying them out on the poster board, I'm like, yeah, that's what I want in my life. Yeah, that's a vision for me in my life. Power just went out. And so I started seeing, oh, I can use these pictures. And then some of these pictures, I got them from online, and I just printed them. I put them on a Word document so I knew how big they would look when I printed them. And then I printed them, cut them out, and put them on my poster board, my vision board here. All right? I hope that's helpful. But of course, if you have any questions, you can always text me or email me or contact me and ask your questions, okay? Because I'm here for you. And I don't want this to be a burden or a source of anxiety for you, but I want it to be something that's fun and interesting, as will all the projects we do in my class this year. All right? Love you much. Take care, and we'll talk later. Okay.